Speaking of the rainforest, the predator, and all that good stuff, action. I told you, your boy done messed up, man.
Oh no. That's
your boy, man. What's going on with him?
Get down.
Why didn't you talk to him? You was supposed to be his friend.
I tried, man. I couldn't get a hold of that motherfucker.
First he's messing up. He's got one of the lowest ratings as being a governor in California. I think he's got like a 22% rating.
Is that
as far as his governorship in California?
Which honestly, is anyone really surprised?
Who thought that was a good idea anyway?
It's like
to put that motherfucker in office.
Duh.
Who thought? Like, I'm gonna vote for this guy.
That's somebody who watched. That's somebody who watched too many Terminator Predator movies. How can this go wrong?
Who fell for that shit? The governor. Who actually fell for
if
that
something
shit?
goes wrong, Schwarzenegger at the end of his government will screaming at everybody, "Get to the choppers!"
God damn, man. Of course we're talking about your boy.
Yes, we are. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger, man.
Arnold.
Now, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Now, I'm surprised about some things, but I'm not surprised about what happened here because we're talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course, the governor of California.
Yes, the governor.
Yeah, married to Maria Shriver for how many years? They had about how many years?
A long fucking time.
Years?
That was a long time, yeah.
And look, we got a guy here who is not only, even to this day, could probably still be a top billed, bankable actor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
International blockbuster film star. Yeah.
And is also a politician.
Yep.
Ain't no way he ain't fucking around, all right?
There ain't no way. There's a woman on this world that ain't looking for his dick.
If for nothing else, just to get a payday.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this motherfucker, and I'm looking at him too, but here's what surprises me, man. And look, we just got through talking about beauty pageants and warped sense of beauty and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to be one to come out and talk. Well, yes, I am. Who am I fooling? I don't want to talk about this woman too bad because now some people are like, what? Wait a minute, what are you talking about? What Arnold Schwarzenegger? What do you mean? Because I didn't find out until I had been out the loop on a few things. I haven't cut on television in a few days.
Right.
I've just been steadily working. I missed this whole story. I found out last night on Craig Ferguson. When I first caught on the TV in like a couple of days, he was making fun of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
I was like, what did Arnold Schwarzenegger do? I'm like, what the fuck? Because I thought they making fun of that shitty cartoon that's about
Governor.
I was like,
Governor.
Oh, heard about this. They still talking about this?
I know.
And he's talking about how he fathered a love child. I'm thinking, okay.
Damn.
And this has been since 2008.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know shit. Yeah.
It was at the time when his wife, Maria Shriver, was also, it's like, I think this is the day this woman gave birth was a couple of days before Maria Shriver was giving birth to their kid.
Oh, wow. That's right. I forget they had a kid. Yeah.
So,
no shit.
after the whole, his governorship was out, they okay, we were cool. All right. We didn't want to say nothing while you governor, but fuck it now.
The story's out now. Yeah. Because I was like, they had a, okay, well, the thing is, I found out, somebody sent me a text, and all it said was, your boy fucked up. And I was like, what? I was like, what? What is it? What?
I don't remember sending that text.
I know, it's so fake. I was like, wait, what? Oh, God, who did it? Corey, what'd you do?
What happened? Oh, shit, I forgot how that. I can see that too. Like immediately, who comes to mind?
Yeah, I know. I had about 3 people on my list.
And I was one of them. I know.
You were one of them. Yeah. I was like, all right. Oh, God. What happened? Who done it? So I was like,
what
okay,
you done did do now?
I'm gonna check it out, and then like the first story I saw, I was like, Schwarzenegger done fucked up. Oh boy, what did he do?
Shit,
and he has a love child, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. So in my head, I'm like picturing, okay, he cheated on his wife, and I'm picturing in my head like, I was like, wow, this woman, she better be knockout, fucking drop dead gorgeous, When I actually saw the picture, and I saw the picture of the child, where the first thing I thought was like, okay, wow, that kid that kid wasn't just born. That kid looked like at least a year.
And you said that kid look hatched.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was like, okay, wow, this shit's been under the covers for quite a while.
I'm looking at this picture of this woman too. Now
Yeah.
look, not a bad looking woman.
Well, the thing is, I told you, okay, I was imagining her to be at least somewhat hot. I'm like, it's Schwarzenegger we're talking about.
Exactly.
Have anyone he wants, I'm sure.
She looks.
When
like,
I saw her, I was like, okay, wow. Schwarzenegger's fucking around with the housekeeper.
Yes,
With the
that's what I hate to say.
Yeah,
you know,
I
but
know. There's nothing wrong.
And it looks like, I wouldn't even say MILF territory. I say
She's older than a MILF.
We get into GILF territory
Yes.
here.
Gilfling.
Grandmas, I
She's
like
a
to
Gilfling.
Gilfling, yes. Should be in the next Dark Crystal movie.
I know. She looks old. I mean, she looks any kids right there. This woman looks older than your mom. All right.
Yeah,
I mean, she's.
Now at the time I'm thinking too, because I think, wow, now how old is Schwarzenegger now? Is he?
He has to be like in his 60s.
He is in his 60s.
Yeah, he has to be somewhere in his 60s.
And let me just read the story here.
Yeah, go.
I'm trying to get some details here. It just best be better if I just probably read this shit. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mildred Baines, that's the woman's name. Mildred, I think that's how you say her name. Mildred Baines' love child was born just days before Maria Shriver gave birth.
Oh.
All right, and then we're reading this on the NewYorkDailyNews.com.
All right.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's housekeeper. So there you go. All right.
Oh, it was.
There you are. That motherfucker must have just been.
What?
He must have been drunk and horny.
That is some
She must have been over cleaning something. He just ran up and just stuck his dick in there.
I mean, because when you look at her, you're like, okay, she's not ugly. She's not the ugliest thing, but you know,
she ain't, man. Look,
being on Schwarzenegger though, you think maybe you'd have a certain caliber of girl you'd be after.
She's not. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You're right. See, she's not an unattractive woman.
No.
She's just one. She's just older.
Yeah.
And two, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something, brother.
Yeah.
I'm sitting up here looking at this picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and this motherfucker look like he needs to be in the next Marmaduke movie or something. He ain't look at him. He ain't looking too hot himself. This motherfucker needs to be hosting the next Tales of the Crypt.
Are you sure that 8-year-old's mom has been injecting him with Botox? That motherfucker look like his mouth's turning into an asshole.
That motherfucker he don't look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He looks like an Arnold Schwarzenegger puppet.
He does.
He look like those masks that you buy for Halloween.
Oh, yeah, no, he does. He looks like one of those masks when you squish it up.
He does look like he's been.
When you put that shit in your back pocket, that mask. That
motherfucker, he looks. I'm looking at his face right now. Look, I know he's older, man. I know.
It happens.
But goddamn, and Arnold Schwarzenegger was not that great looking to begin with. He had a body.
Yeah.
And that saved that fucking face of his.
Oh yeah,
because that motherfucker looked like Stonehenge.
Well, the thing is, he came. The movie that shot him to superstardom was Conan the Barbarian. So you always believe that motherfucker's just a barbarian.
Exactly. That's
how barbarians look. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know. So
and then he started doing shit
you forgave his face.
Yeah, you forgave his face, but then he started being in movies like Kindergarten Cop and shit like that. And you're like, this motherfucker, he should be eating children.
Yeah, he does.
You don't need to be around these children here.
Motherfucker needs to be in Lord of the Rings playing one of them goddamn trolls.
Motherfuckers look like a monster, man. I'm telling you. Now he can't even do that. I'm looking at his face.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised. Look, actor, politician.
Yeah.
Old now, I wouldn't be surprised if he's doing Botox. Because it look like he can't say "ow" no more. Like he goes like, he should be. Seriously?
Yeah.
If they make a Frankenstein movie, this motherfucker should be the monster.
Yeah, why not? That would actually be.
This nigga look like a creature right here, okay? I'm telling you.
That's a great idea, actually. That would be awesome.
Fuck the Terminator.
Yeah.
I mean, look, because he's working out. I'm sure he can get his body back in shape.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Look, there's some old dudes out there who got better bodies than a lot of these young cats out here. And these dudes can't say shit to them.
Nope.
Stallone?
No. Oh, no.
Can't fuck with him.
No, you can't fuck with him. The guy from Avatar?
That dude.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That
guy.
motherfucker. I forgot his name.
That guy's like 80 years old.
The Marine from Avatar.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you, he's seen it up close.
Yeah.
That motherfucker will wrap you up like a Rubik's Cube. He'll make origami out of you. He'll make a fucking folded swan at your ass.
His muscles make you have low self-esteem
He would.
in a matter of seconds.
Shit, you know what? He'll flex his muscles with your hair between his forearm and his bicep and crack that shit like a walnut and eat your brain. No, there's some old guys out there today. people being healthier longer.
Do wonders, yeah. They can do wonders.
And these motherfuckers out there, not only will they fucking beat the shit out of you, but they'll snatch your chick up too. But this motherfucker here, between this body and this face, you got a Frankenstein monster. Schwarzenegger. Okay, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you do.
Look at that picture.
He can either do that or play Frankenberry. Frankenberry movie.
He could.
Which I'll watch that shit.
He could play Frankenberry. Put a little pipe on the side of his head. Put a metal thing around his eyes.
Paint that bitch pink.
Give him an ass for a head. Because you remember Frankenberry.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's why Frankenberry is not out in the market anymore, because he had an ass for a head.
He had an ass head.
Did you? He had an ass head. He had a fucking ass crack on his head.
A little groove.
Because every time I looked at it, even as a little kid, I was like, why does he have a butt for a head?
I know.
This motherfucker shitting cereal out of his head? What the fuck is going on? Who thought that this was a good design?
Who put Jennifer Lopez's ass on Frankenberry's
This ain't Frankenberry. This is Assberry. Assberry cereal. But let's read the story. This motherfucking. Oh my God. I mean. Okay, I just saw another picture of this woman.
Oh, the woman, yeah. Uh-huh.
I was giving her a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. It
ain't pretty.
It's getting worse and worse.
Oh no! Oh no! What did they do? They tried to find the best picture they could.
She's
I'm telling you.
Look, you ever seen Fraggle Rock?
Where is it at? Where is she?
You ever seen Fraggle Rock?
Yeah.
You remember the trash heap?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that right there.
Oh. Oh man.
She need to be serving.
Oh man.
She look like she should need to be serving chili at the lunch line in elementary
man.
school.
She need to be serving some breakfast tacos
somewhere. Yeah, I hate to say
Taco
it.
Cabana in the morning.
Hate to say
she's a lady. She's a lady where I'm like, I know this shit's gonna be good because you put a lot of love into these tacos. Got to put love somewhere.
Let's see.
Yeah. But she looks kind of Hispanic. I think she is
Hispanic.
Is she? Okay.
Vienna, yeah.
Oh, Vienna. Okay,
Vienna,
I couldn't tell when you said it.
Okay, let's see.
Damn.
Yeah, you're thinking Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, look, this is one of I don't think he's a good politician. Mm-hmm. I don't believe in too many politicians.
That goes without
period.
saying. Yeah.
I mean, that's proof right there.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's the best actor, but. I mean, shit, that goes without saying too. Motherfucker ain't even say like, why am I fucking stating obvious right here? Yeah. Shit, I'm the one that's stupid. He's making me dumb. Shit, I need to be. Damn, who injected me with Botox right now? But I look, the guy's a millionaire. He's got a fucking great body. He's out there in the spotlight. And yes, I've seen the pictures of him with that goddamn fucking well of a body he got. I've seen him with that blubber.
He has redefined the definition of success. I mean, he really has.
Yeah, no, he has. But the one thing I admire the guy for is that he came from another country, came here and fucking conquered.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Conquered. Boy.
He did. He pulled.
I look at that motherfucker
he pulled a Conan on all of us.
I've looked at him like a hero in that aspect. Like anybody can fucking do anything in this country.
He's a legend. He is. I mean, he is just a one of a kind. He really is in every sense of the word. A one of a kind. You will never have another Schwarzenegger like him. Yeah.
Motherfucker came to this country, can't talk, still can't talk.
Still can't talk.
Became like the biggest action star in the world and a politician.
Yep.
In this country.
Yep. Dude, yeah. I mean, talking any more good about him, I might as well be sucking his dick right now. I mean, he's that amazing.
And he can have that look on his face like we saw that picture.
I know.
Whoa. Look at me. Stuck hard. Keep talking. Yeah. Play with my balls. But I'm looking. So I'm just with all that success.
Yeah.
And at the time, now if we're thinking, if I do my math correct here, 8 years ago, if he's 62 now, I'm not sure. If he's 62, 8 years ago, he was 54. He could, at 54, being the guy that he is, he could still get some girl in her late 20s.
Yeah, I mean,
now I'd say that's a stretch for a 54-year-old guy, but I'm saying he could still do that. Now, the more realistic thing that he would get a hot woman in her late 30s.
Oh yeah, easily.
So I'm looking easily
30s to 40s. I mean, there's hot girls in their 40s. Yeah,
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm talking about realistically. Your youngest age where it wouldn't look too creepy or weird, and what's possible. A girl in her mid to late 30s. Now, granted, 40s. I know women in their 40s today, fucking hot.
Oh yeah.
So if he'd even be good there.
Oh, easily.
Shit, I'd even say, today I see some women who are 50 who are still hot. If he was going to go that way, I never would imagine this shit right here.
No,
God
not
damn.
at all. Where all that tells me, though, is that, wow, that must be nothing but true love. I mean,
it got to be.
On Schwarzenegger's part, I don't know. I mean, you're practically living with I don't know, and I don't even know if this lady's like lived with him. Like it was an in-house like housekeeper or something. You know, it's possible, but I don't know that. But you know, they must have formed some kind of relationship to where
I don't get it, man. I'm looking at this and I'm just kind of like, she must do shit that no woman has never done to him before.
You're scrubbing them toilets really nice tonight. You're giving me all hot and bothered.
It's either that or that motherfucker really was that loyal and ain't had no pussy outside that relationship besides Maria. That shit got old. And he just went for the first thing that he could. He broke down one night. I'm telling you, that housekeeper bent over to clean something and he was up on that ass in a minute.
She was cleaning that goddamn toilet. He comes in one night after a night of talking politics and getting drunk, and he walks in, a fucking full-on Conan moment. The pussy, ripped that lady's pussy, conquer.
Yeah, that's all that woman heard before she had a dick in it. She also heard was because you know that motherfucker when he gets drunk.
Yeah,
when he's at home, all he does is growl. He don't talk. Get that motherfucker drunk.
Quoting Conan.
Fucking word you talking about.
Defeat your enemies, see them driven before you. Take the levitation of the women.
Keep giving that chick, that little 8-year-old girl, Botox. She's gonna be sounding like that herself. So you're 11 now. Do you still feel like Botox is a good idea? Botox is good. Yeah, it's good. I'm winning every pageant. She's gonna be looking like she's gonna win a Mr. Universe pageant. I am Mr. Universe. Got no pubic hair.
Hear the levitation of the women. What's going on back there?
Hey. All right. Let's see here.
Wow.
All right. Schwarzenegger's youngest child with the strange wife, Maria Shriver, was born the same week as the out-of-wedlock baby boy. What's up, baby boy? Giving him 2 sons in 5 days.
Damn.
See, they always want to talk about black people with that baby's mama's thing and all that kind of stuff. I always get these people on Maury Povich like, you are not the father. You are the father.
He outdid the old dirty bastard.
Old dirty bastard, yeah. See, y'all think rappers be fucking. Hey, you know what? Rappers get a lot better looking chicks.
Yeah. No shit. That dude was having babies on his way to the goddamn unemployment to pick up his unemployment check.
Yeah.
Pick up the food stamps.
Oh yeah, he would. That fool.
He was on MTV.
Old dirty bastard went to go pick up his welfare check in a limousine.
Yeah, in a limousine. Yeah.
I remember Mariah Carey was in the car with her. She just started laughing. She's like, "What? You want to get your welfare check in the limousine?"
Yeah.
He was crazy, man.
And I thought he had his kids with him. I thought his kids were in the limousine.
In the trunk? He had about 50 of them.
It's a limousine.
But I think Arnold Schwarzenegger's catching up with him.
Oh, my God.
Let's see here.
Insane.
The hidden dramas that took place 13 years ago are now exploding into public view. The Daily News learned Wednesday that 50-year-old housekeeper Mildred Patty Biena, I think that's how you say her name, split from her husband. God damn, he's crazy-ass name.
Wow.
Rogelio de Jesus. Listen to his name. Rogelio de Jesus Biena.
Rogelio Jesus.
Rogelio. Well, I think maybe it's Rogelio. Rogelio de Jesus Biena.
Uh-huh.
On October 23rd, 1997. Their divorce was not finalized until 2008. Let's see. Court. No, I think they want to say court papers, but they have your court paper. Court papers say, I think old dirty bastards read it. Yeah. Court papers say they had no children.
Okay.
I guess they're saying that this woman had no children with her husband.
Oh.
They split.
Okay.
Here comes TMZ on the case. You know they get down to the
nitty gritty.
To the nitty gritty, the low down dirty.
That's right.
According to a birth certificate obtained by TMZ, once TMZ's on that ass, ain't no escape.
You are fucked.
You are fucked.
I think Batman goes to TMZ. Help out
I think
with
Batman works for TMZ.
Yeah.
I think TMZ framed Batman. He works for them now.
That's right.
Here's your news. Can I stop doing this? No.
God damn it.
Biena's son was born October 2nd, 3 weeks before the separation, which they blamed on irreconcilable differences. Irreconcilable differences.
Irreconcilable differences.
All that kind of shit.
Yeah,
that too. Irreconcilable.
Irreconcilable.
I'm reading like Schwarzenegger. Irreconcilable differences. Schwarzenegger's second son was Schreiber. Christopher was born September 27th. The secret apparently was kept until this month. When Schwarzenegger finally confessed to having a love child.
I did.
You got me. You got me. His admission came only after Biena threatened to go public with details of the steamy affair. Damn, it was steamy.
It's nice and steamy. It's a roller coaster ride.
Steamy like a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what it's turned into.
I know.
It was reported Wednesday.
Let out some steam.
He let out some steam, all right. She admitted to friends how she finally wanted to tell the secret that she had kept faithfully for 14 years. To the word, and this is from a confidant. It says a confidant of Biena told RadarOnline.com and Star Magazine. The threat led Schwarzenegger to fire Biena. Well, I don't think she was planning on keeping that job afterwards.
No.
He then confessed to Schreiber, and the two announced their separation shortly afterwards.
Damn.
So they are separated. Their separation came shortly afterwards. She wasted no time.
Wow.
The fuck out this house.
Damn.
All right, I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm curious how this is all gonna pan out for the guy. I mean,
well,
with his talk of Terminator news, a little while ago.
Let's read some more here.
There's more.
I know. I was like, well, I want to know this. After leaving the governor's office, and this is from him. This is a quote from him. After leaving the governor's office, I told my wife about the event, which occurred over a decade ago. Damn, it was an event?
No, I guess it was.
It was an event when he fucked this chick.
Hey, whenever he's fucking, it is.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah.
Shit, when his dick is coming down your ass, that's like the monolith coming down.
Buildings are falling down.
Boom, boom.
Get down.
Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see.
Fuck you.
You, Biena. Fuck you, Biena. No, screw you,
Yeah, Biena. Screw you.
Literally.
Remember when I said I'd fuck you last? I lied.
It says, I understand and deserve the feelings of anger and disappointment among my friends and family.
Oh.
What the fuck you think was going to happen? There are no excuses, and I take full responsibility for my fucking. No, he didn't say that. For the hurt I've caused. I apologize to Maria, my children, and my family. I am truly sorry. According to the Los Angeles Times, Biena retired from the family's household staff in January on good terms with the severance package, which means that was just meant to keep her fucking quiet. It probably didn't work.
Oh, no shit. Damn.
But RadarOnline.com.
Keep quiet.
Yeah, shut up.
Silence.
Shut up. Be like that shit in the car in the cop.
Oh, yeah. Shut up.
But RadarOnline.com told Star Magazine reported that a furious Biena was let go just 4 weeks ago after threatening to go public. Biena decided herself as a proud parent with a body that included some extra baggage. And MySpace.com and damn, she went on MySpace and did this. And a MySpace.com profile. That's how you know she's old. Because she's not on Facebook.
I think she's the only one still on MySpace. Her and Arnold.
Yeah. If I was Arnold Schwarzenegger, like, you on MySpace? How did anybody hear about that shit then?
No shit. I know. She put this shit up on MySpace a year ago. Yeah. Nobody heard about this shit yet.
Yeah. That's why Arnold Schwarzenegger didn't say anything.
Wow. I know. He's like, she put it on MySpace. There's nothing to worry about, boys.
And a MySpace profile account that included photos of her with a young boy. The boy bears more than a passing resemblance to the Terminator. They actually say actor after that, but I'm going to say the Terminator. With an eerily similar gap-toothed grin.
Oh, all I'm picturing now is a little chubby baby with Schwarzenegger's head on it. Somebody Photoshop that shit together.
And flowing sandy blonde curls like Schwarzenegger's Conan character.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Bobby.
I'm not a tumor.
I was hoping like Schwarzenegger gave birth to him like a junior.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's see. Vienna bought a new 4-bedroom house with a pool about 2 hours north of Los Angeles. Payday!
Oh, yeah.
Man, look, I'm telling you.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
it's funny how you think like when you're in the moment, boy, these chicks want to have sex with you 'cause
yeah.
you're rich and famous. You're thinking like, yeah, boy, I'm living on top of the world. Living on top of the world.
Oh,
And then,
yeah, dude.
I'm telling you, them bitches out for a payday, man.
Oh,
Years later.
That's why you gotta be smart, man.
You
It's
think
like,
that shit is love or you think that shit is passion?
yeah.
Shit.
Oh, hell no. A lot of you guys out there, you gotta remember, your dick sometimes can be that little device from Men in Black. They make you forget some shit.
I think you put that.
Yeah.
Don't look at your dick before you put it in because you might come to your senses.
Exactly.
The moment you look down at that shit's gonna go like.
I know exactly. What'd I do?
What was I thinking? I was supposed to not do something right now.
I know.
Oh, fuck it. Let's fuck.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'll be all right.
It ain't that important if I can't remember.
ain't nothing gonna happen. What was I thinking about?
And look at it. This bitch, the moment this shit came out,
Oh, yeah.
she went and bought a house and a
Oh,
pool.
yeah. Paper trail like crazy.
Man, let me tell you something. It's not going to hurt his acting career.
Yeah. Oh, no. It's
No, I tell you what's going to happen. It's not going to hurt his acting career if he decides to go into it. We hear about this shit all the time. This shit don't hurt
Yeah.
anybody. We have such a short-term memory, and nobody cares.
We do.
And listen, I'm the kind of guy like, I'm not going to judge this motherfucker. That's that thing. Everybody's flawed shit. If I
Right.
was rich and famous and had pussy thrown at me every day
Yep.
of my life, no
It's-
telling what I would fucking do
tough.
either.
Yeah.
It's hard. No telling what I would fucking do. If I had it like that,
Yeah.
every motherfucker's going to break down at some point.
Even though if I saw you with that lady, I'd be a little disappointed. God damn it, Corey. You big dome.
It would have to be a hot ass chick for me to get busted
I know.
over.
I go, really, Corey? Really?
She would have to die. I would send my best hitman after her. This shit cannot come out.
You're swimming with the fishes.
With the
see?
fishes. I'd rather fuck a fish.
Damn, that is terrible. Yeah.
But with the presidential with the elections coming up, the presidential election in 2012, at one time where somebody might have wanted to have him come out and speak on their behalf.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen.
I don't think that's
Nobody's
gonna
going
happen.
to like. He is not politically viable whatsoever. He is fucking. This motherfucker is dangerous.
No, after his stint as a governor, nobody should be asking
Now,
him to go.
there are some Republicans who would still,
Yeah.
because of some of his platforms
You're
and
right.
whatnot, and I mean, they would probably still have
No,
him
you're
come
right.
out and speak on their behalf.
You're right. Mm-hmm.
On their platform, but
No,
not
that
now.
shit's over.
This shit ain't.
And nobody's gonna miss that.
He's-
Yeah,
as far as-
nobody's gonna miss
yeah.
that.
No, not
nobody's
at all.
gonna miss him going up there and going.
No.
Let me tell you about the candidate here. He's a great guy.
Like, who would want them anyway? I know some people, because of the star power that he has, especially with him going back into Hollywood, as you said.
Oh, yeah,
there are
yeah.
a lot of politicians who would like want him to come out
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
be a spokesman for them.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker might as well be a turd now.
Yeah,
Politically,
he
he's a big old stinking turd.
Yeah.
'Cause ain't nobody gonna touch him politically.
No, he's fucked up.
He's
yeah.
fucked.
His
Yeah.
political career is now.
Yeah, it's
like,
gone.
It's
You know,
gone.
it-
It is
you know, it's
gone.
good that it's over now because
I'm happy that
there
it's
is no
over.
turning back.
No, there isn't. So.
Plus, he did some kind of foul, man. And this is what really gets me about. I mean, we have such a double standard, man.
Oh
today
yeah,
in
no,
this
we
world.
do.
Man, I can tell you shit. I can tell you a ton of shit that happens with people that I won't even name names to tell you about. But I well, let's just say this story first of all. He did something that was kind of fucked up. Now I don't know the whole story, but he reduced the sentence of a kid who stabbed somebody to death, and reduced the sentence because this kid that committed the crime was the friend of a friend.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that alone right there just says, look.
I heard about that story.
That's kind of
it's fucked up. Yeah.
I look, a lot of these people in Hollywood. I'm sorry, I can't defend them anymore. It's like Mel Gibson. I know he's back in Hollywood now.
Right.
He's come out with the beef, but fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
You know,
I never cared enough to defend any of them. It's like
man.
they're to me they're just like politicians. They're living in other worlds.
Yeah, I mean,
there's nothing that I can relate to.
Like, I'm not passing judgment, but
yeah.
all this like, oh, okay, he's made a movie.
Yeah.
I like it. Oh, let's forget about what he did. I'm like,
Right.
I'm not gonna hold it against the person, but This is somebody who does some seriously
No, they
fucked up
fucked
things.
up. Yeah, they had no
some
real
seriously fucked up.
Yeah, there
things.
was no consequence. Like, they
I
never
cannot
had to
help-
deal with the
yeah.
consequence, which sucks. You know.
Yeah, I can't help but look at Mel Gibson now and think like until I don't know the guy, so until I
Yeah.
get some other side of him that I see.
Yeah.
Every time I see him now, I just can't help but see a guy who probably harbors like some really ill will feelings towards Jewish people, and now apparently women and black people. So
Yeah, I look at him as just an insane maniac.
yeah,
I mean,
that too.
that's about
That
about
too.
it. Yeah, that's
And I'm looking at this shit right here with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm like, man, just not the same guy to me.
No.
You know, that guy that I really loved in the movies from a long
Yeah.
time ago, after seeing him as a politician, and especially, I'm not going to even hold this whole marriage thing against him, right? But that thing about reducing the sentence, I'm like, I can't see this guy as the same guy anymore.
Yeah.
No,
he's not.
I
No.
can't. I just can't.
He's been swimming in those waters, so he's tainted.
Yeah.
But
so politically,
but yeah, I mean, at least if I see any of his movies, I'll go, okay, that's cool. But it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, there's a lot of fucking injustices that a lot of people have done that we just don't know about yet.
Let me tell you something.
And it is one of those things when you do know about it, it's disappointing. I mean, it was disappointing to hear about that story where I was like, well, I hope that shit's not true, but it sounds like it's true and it's fucked up. And with him even cheating on his wife, I'm like, what people do in their own time, it has nothing to do with me. But it's still kind of like it kind of sucks when you're like, oh man, I thought it's Schwarzenegger. It's like
I'm just
and it's like you've been with your wife this long, you need to fuck up and you fuck up in a way that's kind of stupid. As far as who you're doing it to, and there's no real reason for it. I'm like,
I'm just looking at it, I'm just like, man, this is my whole thing with politicians. Mm-hmm. You're in a very public role.
Oh yeah.
And I just don't understand. I mean, look, as much of a fucking horny motherfucker as I am, my image is out there as a politician. I would never want to fuck up with somebody. If I gotta fuck that bad, I'm gonna save it up and just wait till I'm done being president. Or governor or whatever, or senator or whatever position I have. But I would not do it while in office, man.
Which is easier said than done, apparently, because so many fucking politicians keep on fucking up.
A lot of them do, man. John Edwards.
Oh yeah.
If you remember, he was somebody that people
There's a grocery
loved.
list of fucking people fucking up. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got that guy Sanford who went to Venezuela when he was supposed to be camping, or he was supposed to be on a hike, and he was like cheating on his wife.
Yeah.
This is what really gets me. A lot of the Republicans. This is why I can't stand politicians. This is why politicians in general, I'm very wary of.
Yeah.
But Republicans more than ever, I don't like at all, because they're always the ones who, like, look, if you're not out there pointing a finger at somebody, I understand. But if you got a stance on family values, a stance on homosexuality, and then all of a sudden you're out cheating, fucking around, you're gay, I'm like,
it skews your ideas of people who actually are passionate, or at least seem passionate about certain issues. But a lot of times when they're passionate about certain issues, that you're like, okay, who are you to be the moral gauge on this? Like, who elected you to become the moral gauge on this certain thing, on this certain issue? And then when you see these people fuck up, it's like, wow, you're not doing anything. You're not really doing anything to help your cause, because all you're telling me is people who are this passionate about moral shit that they shouldn't even be talking about, just because they want to get like some kind of like a round of applause from a group of people who are going to end up voting for them. Whenever that shit happens, I'm like, okay, I can't trust anybody now who has strong views about certain things, because more than likely they're probably they're so like determined to get these messages out that they themselves are fucking up. They always are. It's double standard with them. Like, everyone else shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But when I'm over here by myself, I can do it.
So Sanford was a big, was a big family values guy. They had another guy, a guy from Staten Island, Vito Facella, whatever his name is. He was a part of the family values thing, and that guy was fucking around.
Well, you talk about a word. You talk about two words I hate: family values. Bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah. And the Republican Party with that family value shit is it's a very, very judgmental and hypocritical party.
Yeah.
And all these people who come out is always like, you don't do what I do. You know, that's what it comes
you
down
fucked
to.
up. Yeah,
you don't because after they've done this shit, they still go around talking about that shit.
Oh yeah, I'm like, look at you. You're a fucking politician. Like, what are you? Where are you right now? Are you taking care of your kids right now? No, you're not, because you're too busy being a politician. Every politician's kid is fucked up. All right.
And like
sorry, that's a fact of fucking life.
And
you wanna know
don't
why?
think I'm like-
Because I know. I've seen them. I met them. I know they are fucked up. I don't care. That one person, not my kid. No, fuck you. Fuck you and your kid. No, they are fucked up. Your kid right now is getting fucked by a goddamn guy with 3 dildos up his ass, and that's fucked up. Sorry.
Yeah. Don't think I'm making it a strictly political thing either, because like I said, John Edwards, I remember. Jesse Jackson got a kid out of wedlock.
Yeah. Yep.
All these motherfuckers.
They're all guilty, Corey.
All of them. That's what I'm saying. You know what? Don't even start no family value shit, because if you're a politician, you fucking around.
You're
doing something.
Yeah. You are the worst of the worst. Yeah.
I mean, this is why I don't. Yeah. This is why I don't really. This is why I think it's bullshit. All this stuff about these politicians cheated on their wives and shit, because there's a double standard there.
No, there is.
Because if the public likes you, even women like these guys. Fucking John F. Kennedy, man. We held that guy as a hero. He's on our money. Yeah. Women loved the guy. The guy fucking cheated numerous times on Jackie O.
And you know what? He's still a hero.
It's still a hero today. That's what I'm like saying. Don't give me, I don't want to hear this shit about extramarital affairs and shit like that, because you know what? A guy will get away with it as long as he got enough money and clout. Bill Clinton, everybody still love that motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Everybody loves that motherfucker, you know?
Nothing wrong with that, but still, I mean, it's like, admit, hey, I fuck up. This family values, I can't really stand up because I got my kid over here, can't stand my fucking ass, and I don't know what to do, all right? I don't know what to do. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Give a fuck about
I don't even know how I got into politics. Look at this. It ain't helping me.
Women coming up and telling me about this extramarital affair. I don't even want to hear that shit. You know what? I don't want to hear it. Just get away from me with that shit. I'm sorry it happened to you, but you know what?
Yeah, sorry. You're not that special, though, but sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a little cynical, I'll admit, because I've seen just so much. And it's not even in the area of politics. It's like I've just seen so many double standards happen for people who have money or have the potential to earn money. Let me people.
Money will change you. Money will change a man.
They will change. But they will change people.
A man and a woman. Yes.
They will change people, and people. Don't you think for a moment all this stuff that people talk about? It's true. Hard work will get you somewhere. Make good grades and all that kind of stuff. Don't ever Don't ever discredit that message.
No.
But all that hard work you're doing studying for the SATs, let me let you in on a secret. There's sometimes in some cases where if you are an athlete and a certain university wants you and they want to recruit you, that SAT test you were practicing so hard for, don't think that they won't help. An athlete probably cheat.
Oh yeah,
to get in there. So all this stuff about you not cheating, a school will possibly do it for somebody else to get them on the athletics program, or to get them to play on their football team or whatever. You know
what? Anyone listening right now who's in high school, if you have a friend who's playing football or basketball, any sport in a high school, in a high school setting, ask your friends, hey, have you ever been in a situation where your grades aren't that good, but because they need you to win that big game, have any teachers done anything to skew numbers or anything like that? Ask anyone. I guarantee you they all say, fuck yeah. You kidding me? Look at me. I'm a dummy. But I'm still able to play football. I'm still able to play basketball over here. Because you know what? I knew plenty of fucking kids that were skirting by only because for some reason sports is really important in schools. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it really is.
And I'm not. And look,
there's nothing wrong with that. You know what? That's how that system works. That's how that system's been working.
And I'm not that
system
guy
is never going to change. It's not going to change.
Yeah, I'm not that guy to even hate sports. Yeah. I'm just telling you.
I don't hate sports. I love watching a good boxing match. I love it.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just very cynical. It's like, look, I see all these people on Wall Street getting off. Who helped almost bring this country to economic disaster, bring it to disaster. Yeah. While I understand that more than most people, I understand that certain economic entities need to be saved. They say, well, you and me would go to jail. Well, those people get they get bailed out. I was like,
Yeah.
well, come on, it's a fucking banking system that the economy of possibly the world relies on certain things that we do. Of course, they're going to bail out a bank. You know,
yeah, of course.
I mean, if it's a matter of bringing down economic collapse, yeah, they're going to fucking bail out a bank. Are
yeah.
you crazy? But there's some people who still do shit that get away with things just because they got money.
Yeah.
I'm a cynical motherfucker. I'm like, I'm out to get fucking mine. All right,
Exactly.
you know.
After a while, you have to be. But
That's why, for that guy who out there who's dealing drugs, I'm not talking about your most violent guy who's out there shooting people and shit. I'm talking about that guy in the corner who's dealing drugs, trying to get his. That's why I hate for people like drug dealer. He must be the lowest of the low. Like, that motherfucker's trying to get his. You know who the lowest of the low is? That fucking politician that's lying to you. That fucking pastor that's raping kids and lying to you. That fucking, person that let that guy slide past you just because you ain't got what they got. Don't fucking tell me about somebody trying to get theirs out there, because we got a corrupt system, all right?
No,
fucking kids, I'm telling you, don't ever. I'm not advocating somebody do something illegal. I'm not saying go out there and don't go by the rules of. Well, not rules, but don't go by the idea of the ideology that, hey, if I work hard, I'll get what I get. Because listen, you better off working hard than trying to like get by on somebody.
Work hard. Just be aware. Just be aware.
Just be aware.
What's going on around you. Don't try to play too stupid. I mean, the thing is, if you can make an honest living, that's the greatest reward. Honestly, I mean, I can easily say, making an honest living is a great reward, because everything you get, everything you have that comes to you, it will be fucking earned.
And you don't have to worry about any secrets.
Yeah, and there is something about something being earned that you get that no one can ever take away from you. It will have that much more meaning than to somebody who just gets shit constantly.
Yeah, I always feel better about the person that actually got theirs. And listen, even I'm not even talking bad about athletes. These are some people who probably would not have gotten very far had they not got this break.
So
good for them.
Sometimes, maybe some, you like to think maybe sometimes, because I guarantee you a lot of these athletes who I've seen who just been like, who just go through life like not really having to work hard for anything. It does hit them pretty hard once they realize, hey, I wish I was smart, because you know what? I would have managed my money a whole lot better. I wouldn't have gotten in these binds that I'm in now, because you know what? I have all this money, but I got more money, more problems. There's a reason for that.
Yeah. But then I know some guys who have some guys have just found somebody to help them invest.
If you're smart enough to find, to know that you're not all that smart. Somebody who go, hey, I'm not too well attuned to what this is and what people are putting in front of my face. I need some help. Who wants to help me and not rip me off?
That would be me.
Yeah.
Hey man, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this. Help me.
Help me.
Shit, I'm stupid.
Yeah. Oh, Arnold. Yeah. Look forward to seeing you in the next Terminator movie. I guess.
Meanwhile, you done terminated your political career.
I know.
Shit. You know what, man? Thing is, I look at Arnold Schwarzenegger these days, and I just think to myself, rocking and rolling, rocking and rolling,
Well, Arnold Jr. I'm gonna rock and roll this with me. My son,
rock and roll. That must be an ugly
my lineage,
kid.
the legend is born.
That must be an ugly fucking kid. I haven't seen that kid, but that must be a fucking ugly
Mexican
kid.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, boy. I can't wait to see that.
That does not
damn. Man, I hope that kid grows up to make some badass movies, boy.
Ooh, you know Schwarzenegger did that, boy. He fucked his thoughts.
I know he did.
Welcome to Fuck Your Thoughts, the email section. Let's do this, man. I just went to before I got here, I went to the couple of Coleman's page. People are crazy over there about Carlisle not talking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what happened?
Yeah, let me tell you, man. No, it's kind of. But one person came on, and I hadn't seen the comments. I was just scrolling through, and so one person came in with just kind of like, "Fuck that guy, he ain't saying a word." And I wouldn't have put it that way. And some other people came in like, "What are you talking about? That guy? You don't talk about that guy like that." And then the thing that got to me, I read a comment where they were like, somebody said, "Well, this is just going to turn into the Corey and Leon show." They're not giving Carlisle a word to talk edgewise. It's so unfair. And I'm like. And can't nobody make that motherfucker talk if he don't want to talk.
Yeah,
Like, he's a smart guy. He's a good guy. You know, I like him. But, you know,
I've heard the guy speak. He's capable.
yeah, he got a tongue, you know.
Yeah.
Listen, let me let people know a little secret. That is why Leon is there in the first place.
Yeah.
Because I got tired of talking and not having a response.
I know. Yeah.
And no response. So you know what I'm
Hello?
talking about.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, I was like,
Check.
why am I supposed to be having flop sweat and I'm just doing like a fucking podcast with me and somebody else?
Carla, hello.
Don't mind, you know. Look, I'm not trying to talk bad about the guy.
No.
But it is what it is, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
instead of letting people
Well, when
wonder
you
about
see
what's
that,
going on,
it's like, look, man. Yeah, well, the thing is, we're all grown ass people here, and if we need to talk, even if there's a point where I'm like, hey guys, hey, I'm trying to talk over here.
Yeah.
I got lots of shit to say.
Yeah,
you can do
I'm not gonna lie to people.
You
I'm
can
gonna
do
tell you.
that. It's not. Yeah, it's
Leon is there because Carlisle would not talk sometimes.
Yeah.
Carlisle knows this,
and he had something to the table.
and add something to the table. I'm not
Exactly.
sitting up there like carrying that shit by myself no more.
Yeah, well, I don't blame. Yeah, I wouldn't.
So while I
blame you.
wouldn't come in and I would recommend people don't come in and be a dick about it and be like,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
that guy, you know, that's
Right,
not cool. But
right.
at the same time, don't sit up here and be like, Corey, you and Leon just hogging us. Ain't nobody hogging shit.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we sit up
When
here, we're doing a fucking show.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, you're doing the show. It's like, you know
So-
what? Next time people aren't talking, maybe you two guys should just stop talking.
You know
too.
what? Here, let me give you. Yeah, for all those people think we're being unfair, let me give you an episode of a couple of cold ones that was previously done before Leon came in.
Okay.
Hey, Carla, man, it was crazy this weekend. Hello? You like that? You want to do that?
And then
we
you
can
hear.
do with that.
Then you hear. The number you're trying to connect.
Nah, it ain't that. It wasn't
No.
that bad, but it'd be some shows I'd just be
No,
talking.
you know what? I
I'd
mean,
be like,
you look. You know what? The proof is in the pudding, as they would
Yeah.
say. And there are a few times I've heard a show where it's like, hey man, well, I'll tell you what. What do you think about that? Hello?
after that pause, it'd be like,
hello?
yeah. And I would have to be like,
Because
and
it's
I
like a
did that one
Skype.
time,
It's like a Skype. Because honestly, I was like, oh, it's Skype. I guess it's Skype went out or something. I was like, oh, it's a Skype problem. And then I'd hear, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
I got nothing.
I know. I was like, ooh, that's
I'm
when
like-
you should say it's a Skype problem, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh
but
man,
yeah, people.
that sucks. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry you have to. I'm sorry
I
that.
bad. I was laughing at the comments. Ain't
I'm
that bad.
sorry that the comments have to be that, and I'm you know,
Yeah.
hopefully, you know, I don't know. I mean,
look, people can see it. You know. Just fucking,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna hide behind them. People can recognize it. Fucking
why?
talk.
Why?
That's all you gotta do.
Why? Yeah, why? Would
Fucking,
you
that's
hide
like just fucking talk.
it? Mhm.
God damn, motherfucker.
We're all here to talk and give, because the other thing too is like, why wouldn't you want to talk? That's the thing. Like, I love doing this. I love doing this show only because, you know, it's my opportunity to talk about shit I like talking about, things I enjoy, things that I did. If you ask me, don't ask me about what I did on my weekend. I'll tell you all about that. I will not stop. I don't care. It's like, I'm not done. Oh, let me tell you about this shit.
Yeah.
No, you keep going. It's an opportunity to at least when I do this show, it's an opportunity to talk, to hang out with my buddy. That's yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
That's
and it is fun.
That's that. Yeah, that goes without saying. That it is fun. If it wasn't fun, I wouldn't be doing it. But I still am. I've been doing it. How long have we been doing the show?
years.
20 years. 20 years.
20?
Yeah, 20
See,
years.
it goes by so
Practically
fast. I said 2 years.
Yeah.
We've been doing it 20.
I know, but I mean, yeah, you do it because you want to turn. The biggest thing for me too is I like turning people on to shit I like sometimes, you know. And what a better way to tell them than on a show like this where we can just talk about anything and everything.
Yeah.
And we never know where these discussions are going to go. And that's like the other fun part about it, because we can plan a show. And then when we get in, like today, well, boy, we had like an hour and a half of shit we didn't even plan on talking
know.
about. This shit just happens, and it's fun, you know.
Yeah.
4 hours, like, how do you do 4 hours? I don't know how I do 4 hours sometimes.
It just happens.
Especially when you enjoy just talking with your buddy who ain't gonna, you know, who doesn't annoy you or anything like that, you know. And that's
That's good
another
to know.
thing. That is another thing. Yeah, that is another thing that I'm very lucky. Yeah, I don't have to sit and work with anybody who I know isn't having fun, because that sucks, man. That really sucks. You know, if somebody in your party ain't really having a good time, you know, what can you do?
I have to
what
say,
can
yeah.
you do? You know,
You know,
call them out on it.
I mean,
you're gonna
that-
call them out. Hey, How you don't? Do you not enjoy this? Do you not enjoy what we're doing here? If you don't enjoy what we're doing, we don't have to do it.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's forcing us to do this.
No, and that's why Leon was there. I was like, apparently you still want to do the show, but some days you were just not there, man. I was like, no offense, because when you're there, you're there.
Yeah.
I was like,
because who wants to be working by themselves? Honestly,
like,
I mean, I would have that. I would have that.
like
issue.
Leon's coming in, you know, I hope you're cool with it. He's like, yeah, I'd be great, and and it's all worked out fine. So look, if Leon and I go on for, you know, fucking 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's not for like keeping somebody out the conversation.
Exactly. And then the thing is, like everyone, you always have an opportunity to stop what's going on and go, hey, I got something to say real quick. Hey, you know, you can be that vocal. You know, it's hard sometimes. I admit it's hard to do that sometimes, but you can do it. If you're getting frustrated, you need to say something. If that is an issue, if it is an issue, that's the thing. If it is an issue.
Yeah.
If it's not, and you just don't want to say nothing, well, that's nobody's fault.
Yeah.
That's nobody's fault. Yeah.
It could be that. I mean,
nobody should be blamed for that.
When Leon
but
and I
no, but you know what the thing is? You guys have been doing that show long enough to already know this.
Yeah.
You know?
When it's two people, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
You know, I can understand if it's a group of people and be like, well, I'm just going to let you guys talk because, I don't really have, you telling the story, I don't want to interrupt. That'd be one thing, but like, fuck, man, it was two people. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, nothing bad about the guy, seriously. But I just going to sit back and have people criticize me and Leon.
No, because looking at that, I mean, that would get me irritated too, because people will jump to fucking conclusions about what's going on, and they'll form their own opinions. And you know, there's times when you just got to go, look, this is how it fucking is, okay?
Yeah.
Because obviously you guys won't shut the fuck up about it. You're starting all kinds of fucking rumors because you like chattering old ladies. So, but look, this is coming from me. This is what is wrong with it, you know? And I'm here to fix it. I don't think a couple cones is going anywhere.
Done.
Yeah. So there ain't nothing wrong with that, dude.
All right, now we got that off our system. Should we read some?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about our show.
Read some emails
The
here.
hell am I doing talking about a couple colons? ain't my problem. Don't tell me your problems, Corey.
Let's see. We got here one from what's his name here? Ulysses Sanchez.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard from that guy before.
No.
No.
I think that's Arnold's kid, right?
Ulysses Sanchez Viena.
Yeah.
What's up, Cardi?
How do you do?
My father says. He says, I just wanted to say I am a big fan of Spill.com. Been hooked on the website. Excuse me, I'm burping now. Mm-hmm. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I want a burrito right now, man.
There you go.
From Cabo, what's that place called?
Chimichangas?
Cabo Waba, whatever.
Oh, yeah, that place. Yeah, I know.
He says, I'm a big fan of Spill.com. Been hooked on this website for about 2 years now. I don't know if this is where you go to write a Let's Do This question, but here I go. Apparently it is.
You are right. You got lucky.
What do you and co-hosts think about Warner Brothers Studios already writing a script for the Green Lantern sequel? Just so Ryan Reynolds doesn't have time to film Deadpool, so I have heard. Keep up the good work, and that goes to everyone at the website. Peace out.
Peace. Pieces. Reese's Pieces.
I did not know that they were writing a sequel already. What the hell was that?
That was a hit and run, Corey.
What was that?
That was a UPS hit and run.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck?
I know. It's like boom.
I thought it was that cat walking by.
I thought it was just some guy who like was running too fast and ran your door and run back out.
That window scares me sometimes.
Like a bumper car.
Yeah. I turned towards the window in the room here, and there was a head just running by real quick.
Yeah,
I didn't even see that shit.
And the door, like.
I didn't know that they were writing a sequel to Green
I didn't know
Lantern.
that either. Yeah.
And look, I doubt it's to keep Ryan Reynolds from filming Deadpool.
No, hell no.
I seriously doubt that that's the reason. It's not uncommon for people to have a sequel in the works already if they think a movie's going to do well enough. Apparently, Warner Brothers has enough faith in Green Lantern that they're writing a sequel. Yeah. That does not mean it's going to get made.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Yeah.
I know.
But you know what? Hey, better earlier than never. I mean, I'd rather them write it now so they can find out what works and what doesn't work in this movie, and they can always rewrite that shit. You know? And it's going to go through a series of rewrites. I mean, that's just how it happens.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Yeah. I mean, feel free to send us some information about this. I would look it up right now, but I don't want to waste anybody's time.
No shit. Yeah, I haven't heard about it.
I hadn't heard about that either.
Yeah.
So
unless it's fresh.
Unless it's like right off the presses.
Yeah.
Jack Whistler.
Jack Whistler. I like that name.
Yeah,
Whistler.
You know what else I would like about Jack Whistler?
What?
If he wouldn't write a fucking paragraph.
Oh, damn. I'm looking for Whistler's question.
He's 17, so I'm going to cut him some slack.
Where's Whistler?
Let me see if I can find a short question here. If it goes on too long, then we'll just stop.
All right.
Whistler, short, man. Short and sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It is rare that you guys give relationship advice or get relationship. Is he going to give it to us?
I don't know.
It says it is rare that you guys get relationship advice, but the times that you have, it's always sounded helpful. Okay, you mean give?
Yeah.
We don't get We know what to do.
Yeah.
Nobody gives us any relationship advice.
I'm a smart motherfucker.
All right, let's hear what this guy's story is. I'm curious.
All right.
So here's my current situation, and God damn it, I need some of that famous advice you got. So I'm 17, and I've got this same girlfriend for over a year now.
Mm-hmm.
She's a graduating senior, and I'm a junior. Because we've dated for so long, I've developed a deeper connection with her.
Damn.
And her parents, brothers, family, etc. Okay, he's writing this crazy.
He fell in rough.
Yeah, listen. Yeah. Oh,
don't fall in rough.
That's problem number one, but it's larger. I can honestly say I don't have feelings for her anymore, but prom is this weekend. I asked her about a month ago, and so we were going with a group of her friends. I feel I can't end it now because it would be awful right before prom. Why not a few days after? Well, it's my birthday in the end of May, and I know she probably bought something really expensive, and I would feel extremely guilty if I ended it and she spent so much money on me. She's going away this summer and next year to college. So that's the good news. Advice on when to end this. I'm stuck, and I'll bet you guys are pros at this sort of thing. Thanks, man. This is Whistler. Whistler, you have a solution here, but it's going to take some patience.
Mm-hmm.
And co-host, you tell me if you agree with this.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. My man, do not dump this girl before prom. That would just be shitty.
Mm-hmm.
You've already put this in motion. I mean, she's looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And at the end of May, if your birthday's there, it's only a few weeks away.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of weeks. I mean, go ahead, take the gift. And afterwards, if you feel that bad about taking a gift, take her out and do something. But you have an out. You have an out that a lot of people don't have, which is the out of convenience.
Yes.
She is going away for the summer and then going to college.
Mm-hmm.
It's the perfect time for you to say that you've had some time to think about it, and that you think that long distance is not going to work for you, and that you just want to, she's older than you, and you just want to move on.
Damn.
And here's the other thing: if she's going to be away for a while, you can do it. There's a lot of times I wouldn't do it with a phone call, but with her being away for a while, you can do it with the phone call.
Yeah, but oh man, that is a tough one, because you know what, you're fucked if you do, and you're fucked if you don't, and that's in regards to the whole prom situation. Because if you have no feelings for her at all, I mean, that whole prom thing is going to be one big lie. You're going to be living a lie. She's going to be living in that lie that you helped create. But at the same time, if you're worried about her feelings and there's no way around that, really. I mean, honestly, if you really just don't give two shits about this girl, it's going to suck for her as far as the prom goes, but
Man, take her to prom.
I don't know.
It's not that he doesn't.
I don't know. No, I know.
He doesn't get two shits about it, but I mean, it sounds like he's still.
I mean, that's why I'm saying I don't know if he has some feelings. I like maybe take her to prom, but right after that, tell her it's over. Don't take any gifts. Don't take any gifts from her. Don't do that. That'll make it worse. Don't do that. Don't do that at all.
But she's been giving him gifts this whole time, probably.
I know, but still, but you know what? If he doesn't give two shits, don't be fucking accepting gifts. Period, from anybody. Yeah, I mean, because honestly.
He thinks she's already bought it, though.
Oh, but then she hopefully she saved the receipt, because the thing is, she may ask you for that gift as soon as you break up. It's like, well, can I get that fucking thing back, huh?
Well, then give it back, yeah.
And then she'll fucking knock you over the head with it. That's exactly what that could happen. But I mean, if honestly, if you have a little bit of feelings for this girl and you just don't want to hurt her, maybe you should take her to the prom, have a good time. Who knows? Maybe that'll reignite your true feelings about her. Maybe that'll be a test for you, as far as like maybe you think twice. Who knows? But after the prom, though, you need to man up and say, look, I need to end this, period. And you know what? It's going to suck for her, but at least, maybe give it a few days. But that's the thing that sucks though, because she's probably gonna ask, well, did you have these feelings? Did you have this feeling that you just didn't care
that's
for
what
me
I'm saying, man.
during the prom?
Look, I'm telling you,
because she's gonna look back at that prom, and that whole prom is gonna be one big lie to her.
you know what?
And she's gonna get mad.
At prom, how many
That is
people?
fuck, man. You fucked up, dude. Why are you doing this shit? God damn it.
Let me tell you something. There's so many people.
Mister, I'm so special.
Well,
You better think twice about breaking up with this chick, dude, because you better take a look in the mirror really long and hard, and you better hope that there's gonna be another girl that's gonna be able to put up with your bullshit right after this.
Are you so down
because
on this
there's a
guy,
goddamn,
man?
there's a good chance that nobody's gonna fucking want to get with your ugly ass and wipe your boogers off your
look
face.
at you. This guy ain't married. This guy's a high school kid.
You dumbass. You know how many high school kids go through high school without a fucking girl? You know how fucking hard that is to get a fucking girl in high school? Mister, I got everything I want. Mr. Politician.
Here comes the anger.
Mr. Future Politician.
Arnold Schwarzenegger up here?
You motherfucker. Yeah, no,
How many kids you gonna have on prom night?
Yeah, I know.
Now you know what I would do. I mean, that's what I'm saying. So many people
It's
look back on
tough.
their prom
Yeah.
dates. I'm telling you what I would do. I'm
Yeah.
telling you straight up what I would do.
Uh-huh.
So many people look back on their prom dates. They're not dating their prom dates anymore.
Yeah.
So that's okay. It's prom. It's high school.
is, yeah.
You're moving out. I mean, you're
Yeah.
moving on to a different world, both of you.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying. You don't have to do anything until she leaves, unless you just really are feeling that bad about it. You're right. If he's feeling like, look,
But be a man.
But-
be a man. Tell that person, look, I don't have any feelings for you. I'm sorry.
but I'm thinking like when she leaves, she's gonna see a whole other world out there.
No, she is. Yeah,
And that's why
that goes
I
without
say
saying.
give
Yeah.
her a chance to go out there and see what's out there. And if you need to wait for her to come back to tell her, or if you want to tell her about phone, she might go out there and be like, yeah, this is not going to work because I'm finding something new out here.
Nah, do yourself a favor. Okay, look, this is my final answer. Go take her to the prom. After the prom, about a couple of days or when school ends, end it. Say, look, I'm not comfortable with the situation, and I've been having these feelings. I was hoping through the prom that I would still have some feelings. You don't even have to tell her that, honestly. Just go, look, it's the end of the school year. We're done. I can't do this anymore. You're going away. I'm sure she'll understand. You're going to be gone for a long time. Let's just end this now, okay? I had a fun time with you at the prom, but let's just end this now. Don't give me any gifts. Let's just end this because this is going to end regardless. Period.
Okay.
So
That's your final answer on that?
why string it along? Why waste the time stringing it along?
So-
Because all you're gonna do is gonna give you more time to have to think about this shit while she's out fucking having a good time with better looking guys than you. And yeah, why I wonder? Were you thinking, oh man, that girl? Well, I got time to play. No, she's already fucking somebody. Don't worry, she's
Well,
a hot
he's not
girl.
interested anyway,
Yeah.
so-
And if you're not interested, yeah, then just end it. Yeah, right after prom.
So that's your
Or
final
at
answer
the end
then.
of
End it
school,
after prom.
end
Okay.
it. End it.
All
At
right.
the last day of school, finito, over.
Okay.
Done.
All right, that's your final answer.
That's my final answer.
Okay, so we got two different answers.
Circle
That's your
gets,
answer.
circle gets a square, yes.
There you go. And my final answer is, you got her out already with her leaving. Take advantage of it. That's my answer. Take her to the prom. There's so much you've invested there. You're going with a group of friends anyway. And I would say end it quickly. I would do what you say. If we're missing something here and he has his eye on another girl.
Oh, okay.
Now, if this is because you got your eye on another girl,
Yeah.
then yeah, get it done with after prom and
Right,
end it quickly
right.
because it ain't no use in you dragging it out for that reason. But if there's no other girl in here, and you just want to just move on.
Yeah.
Let her go leave for a little while this summer. Let her go where she needs to go, and then you got a way of telling her like, hey, I just realized that we're not going to be seeing each other that much. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, I just don't know why you'd wait though. I mean, it's like
Because it just seems like
Yeah.
it seems like an easier way to let her off than sitting up there telling her right after prom. And plus, like I said, it gives her a chance to see the world, go out there and see what else is available. And here's the big kicker, my man, right here. You're 17, she's 18, you're in high school. High school students date, they break up all the time. All right, this is nothing bad here. So this is don't
no,
think that it's
it
gonna kill
ain't gonna
anybody.
be life changing, but no,
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't know. It's like, you know what? Even if you break up with her, it'll be sad, but she'll already be on her way seeing the world to where that the world will take you. The world will take you when you're out traveling. The world will take you to other places, and you're gonna easily forget about that high school shit. Especially when hot guys around are checking you out. That girl ain't has nothing to worry
That's
about.
why I'm saying let her go out for the summer and see that, and then break it off. She might feel relieved. That is.
It could, but you don't know. You don't know. That's not guaranteed.
You don't know anything. Yeah, we don't know anything. Nothing's guaranteed in this situation.
Take my advice, and if I don't, I'll give you $50. No, that shit don't work.
Don't listen to this fool over here. I'm trying to save
I'll
you.
give you $50. If that shit don't work, I'll give you $50.
He already judging you, calling you a scoundrel and a dog, and you gonna listen to this?
Dirty. Where's this girl? Hey, give me that girl's phone number so I can give her a call right now.
Look at him. He already plotting and scheming. Look at this.
Where is it? Who is this girl?
Right here.
I gotta see this girl who you breaking up with.
This man over here is about to get you all.
This motherfucker's listening to our show. And he ain't telling me he ain't no Brad.
Get you in trouble, my man.
Ain't no Brad Pitt. All right?
Whistler. Gonna get you in trouble listening to this fool over here. This big dummy over here. He don't know nothing about no love.
That poor girl.
Poor guy. Why you giving him that bad advice?
That guy,
Carlos?
he got a dick. He'll be all right. He has a dick, man.
Lead him astray.
He's gonna be all right.
Trying to make this shit amicable. You just fuck up the program. Hey, you want to go to another email?
Yes.
Let's see what we got.
Send us some more relationship advice to the children.
Mysterio.
Uh-oh.
Very mysterious. This was
Mysterio.
Will Hollywood ever make a movie that has
never?
They done make a movie that has a multicultural cast as opposed to all black, white, Latinos, Asian? What planet is this motherfucker on? Did you not see Fast Five?
I know.
If I made a movie, I would
had Chinese in it.
East Indian doctor, the Asian cop, the black businesswoman or manager. My word is multicultural. I am a black Canadian. I have my experience. I've had my experience with.
Don't worry, you ain't never gonna see that in a movie.
I don't have any experience with dealing with just one race. Well, you do. You don't have any experience with dealing with black people.
Yeah.
You're in fucking Canada.
Yeah, you got
no only black person there.
Ain't nobody looking for no black Canadian actor right now. Yeah.
My man, look
make your own movie. That'll be a milestone.
Go see Fast Five.
Yeah.
One of the things that people have written stories about the Fast and Furious franchise is that they are a very multicultural cast.
They are, yeah.
They got an Asian in there.
Yeah.
The only thing that they're missing is I don't think they got an Indian.
Yeah, they only made 20 movies, so they got they got to rotate that.
I'm telling you, they're gonna be. They're gonna have an Eskimo in one of those movies after a while.
You're gonna see Eskimos. You're gonna see all kinds of crazy.
You'll see a Muppet driving one of those cars, a purple person driving.
Aborigines driving
There's
cars.
all kind of multicultural movies out there, man. Come on, what are you talking about?
Come on, man. Go to the video store.
I know what you're thinking. It's hard to think that because of demographics. Because demographics often report on movies that are black movies, such as the Tyler Perry films.
Yeah.
And then, of course, so many movies out there are just white movies by default because that's normally what Hollywood has been turning out.
Go watch Thor. Thor got a multicultural cast.
Got a black guy in Aslan.
Black guy, got a goddamn Jackie Chan in there.
Yeah.
All kinds of shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Horses, all kinds of.
I was reading a. They got a dog.
No, I don't think they got a horse in that movie.
Somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, they do.
Yeah, look at fucking what you call it Well, no, it hadn't been for a while, but look at what's that Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker movie?
Oh, yeah, Rush Hour. Yeah, go watch those racist movies.
Those movies are kind of racist.
I mean,
looking for your sweet and sour chicken ass. I'm like, man, that ain't right.
Jackie Chan's like, well, what the hell just happened? What movie did I sign up for? Make fan of Jackie Chan?
There are some movies that are. We're seeing movies become more multicultural. I don't know how you miss them. I mean, I can understand you missing some of them. Like we had that movie Takers, and then the movie after that heist movie with T.I. and
Takers.
Was that Takers? That was Takers. Okay. Yeah. Takers was multicultural.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think what you're probably thinking of when you're going to see multicultural movies with people of other ethnicities, not as
prominent, probably.
That's as your leading role, not as your background or supporting role. Again, Fast Five series has done that. The latest one is a very, very multicultural movie. Yep. One of the things that you say what you will about the plot, say what you will about how silly some of the scenes are. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. And
hey, we'll work on quality later.
Yeah. Right? But one of the things that they are doing, as far as those movies are plotted for their diversity.
Oh yeah.
So. There you have that one.
That's why they're huge.
Get the fuck out of Canada, man. Apparently, they're not showing you any movies up there.
Ain't showing shit up there.
God damn. You need Netflix or something. I've also reading a report on how today generations you and I are included in this generation. From our generation on, we are seeing the world as a more multicultural place in our.
Oh yeah.
And especially like right now in this recession that we have in this economic climate where a lot of people are depressed. They said the people who are happy are black people.
Oh yeah.
Black people are like, hey, we're used to being poor, and we got a black president, so we look at ourselves as like, okay, we truly can no longer sit up here and say white people are holding us back. We truly see this as a land of opportunity.
Yeah.
We see this as a place where we see businessmen out there like Tyler Perry, like Magic Johnson. You know, like even somebody like Jay-Z. You know, we see a lot of people who come up, and then there's some, you know, CEOs who work behind the business who are not in entertainment that we read about more and more in magazines like Business Week and Newsweek and whatnot. We read about these people, and it's like, it really does seem like a place where anybody can actually achieve. So while white people have been like, fuck, man, we ain't used to like not being poor, you know, as a whole, they're like, fuck, times is hard. It's like black people like, ain't nowhere but up for us. You know? So,
that's true.
So yeah, but overall, our generation and the ones after us see things like, you know, we don't see color as much anymore.
No, our generation is fucking everything and everyone. So,
everyone to fuck somebody outside of your race, where it would, to a long time ago, where it would seem like to fuck a black person would seem like fucking somebody from Mars. Today, to fuck a black person seemed like, well, I'm getting some good dick. And everybody else, you know, everybody else in between. Every other race in between.
Everyone else there,
Yeah. So
Eskimos included. Yeah.
Eskimos included. Yeah. Heard they got some big dicks.
Got a black Canadian up there. Hopefully.
They got a black Canadian. You know the world.
Look at that.
Becoming multicultural now. See who else we got here.
Big cesspool.
Let's see. I don't know if we read anything from this person before. I'm going to go ahead and read it. Manny Smackiao.
He's from Russia, right? What a country.
It's a takeoff of Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
What's his question?
His question is
long.
Too fucking long is what it is.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, sorry.
It's
a page long.
Oh, no shit? Okay.
Yeah, fuck that.
How come you guys won't let Carlisle talk?
Yeah. It's unfair.
That shit ain't right.
How dare you? Zeroing. Virgin thought that needs a fucking. Is that it? 09. I'm sorry. 09. So like Ludacris. Be like Ludacris and fuck this thought Froggy style. Froggy style.
Yeesh.
I don't know how that is.
All right. I can see how that works.
A lot of
want to,
torsions and slime involved, man. I don't know. Something I've noticed with this year's flops is that they seem like they were released in the wrong season. Mars Needs Moms looks like it. I'm gonna read it like he wrote it.
Go for it.
Looked like it's something that would have come out in September, October.
Damn.
And films like Sucker Punch and Priest seem like they belong in August. Do you think these films would have done better if they were released at a different time, or were they doomed to fail from the start? I think Sucker Punch is a result of bad marketing. So that movie, because Sucker Punch came out in March, right?
I think it did, yeah.
March was a good month for something like that to be released. No big competition on anything.
No, not at all.
Except for Diary of a Wimpy Kid, who beat that movie out. And who would have thought?
Strange, yeah.
We would have thought that would have been like counter-programming.
Yeah, you're right.
That would have worked for that. You would have had your underage audience that would have went to go see Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and your more action people would have went to go see the hot chicks blowing up stuff.
Yeah.
But that movie was a result of bad marketing. That movie seemed empty from the beginning.
It's hard. You know what? It's hard to think now, like in these days where certain, like, I guess geek type properties, if that's safe to say, even like some of the horror genre stuff where you think, okay, well, you know, you can release that any weekend you want, it's going to make money. I'm starting to notice that not anymore. I mean, and I don't know if it's just people getting burned out as far as like these movies that promise things, or people are just waiting, maybe because they just don't have the income that they used to. So it's like, you know, I'm going to wait till I hear something about this, or wait till a friend sees it, and then maybe I'll go check it out. Maybe that's an issue too, but I'm noticing like a lot of these geek movies where you would imagine like they would have a big audience, I'm always shocked when they just don't. When they don't make the type of numbers that they usually hope those
Well, it depends
types of
on what
movies
geek
make.
property it is.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's,
that's true
and also
too.
depend on the circumstances. If it's a geek property that's being released among a glut of other geek properties,
Yeah.
competition is high. No telling how things will work out.
Yeah.
If it's a geek property that nobody knows about, Scott Pilgrim,
Exactly.
that's going to be a
I
hard
think
one to
about
sell.
that.
The geeks are just everybody talked about a geek renaissance happening. Like, oh, geeks are, people look to us to see what's cool. No, they don't, because you ain't got no money to spend on anything.
No.
You download shit. You don't go. You don't really support what it is that's out there that you
Yeah.
should be supporting.
Yeah.
And plus, Scott Pilgrim had a small audience and went to go see it,
It did.
and that was it. It was too small.
It did. Yeah.
Priest is a movie that if it came out against absolutely nothing, could probably do better. But even then, if it's like
Probably.
coming off the trails of something that was good 1 or 2 weeks ago, I don't think it's still going to be guaranteed to be number one.
Yeah. No, but if you got a movie like Thor out there, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and
That'd be
Priest
tough.
was something that I always looked at. I was like, this is the kind of marketing that reminds people too much of a movie that they've seen before numerous times. Underworld.
yeah, it's just too familiar. Yeah,
too
nothing really new
familiar.
going
Legion, all
Yeah.
I think we talked before, and I said, I quote, I said this. I said, Priest looks like a movie that just would open up at number 4.
Yeah.
I don't know why, it just looks like it belongs there.
Yeah.
And it opened up at number 4.
I think it would open up that at number 4 even in August, where you think that would be a month where you probably dump a movie like Priest.
Yeah, it would be.
Uh-huh.
Now, that's not to say that some movies haven't suffered because they released it at a bad time. The second Narnia film was released during the summer, I think.
Yeah.
That should have been released in November near Christmas.
It should have. Yeah, you're right.
And it didn't do that well. It didn't do as well they wanted it to. And so they were crying foul, like, oh, these movies aren't doing as well. It's like, the movie is not great, but it could have done better if you had not released it in the summertime.
Yeah, and I'm always wondering too. I mean, movies that are like horror films that you always think should be released around Halloween. Like I'm always baffled when like a movie like Halloween, the Rob Zombie ones, they're always like released in November or something. Like, why? Why don't you release these around Halloween or something?
I thought they did release
I don't
the
get
second
that.
one before Halloween, didn't they?
I don't know. I don't
know either.
I don't think so.
But those movies do
yeah.
well because they're attached to a name.
They'll do well the
already.
first weekend.
Yeah, first weekend, yeah.
Yeah,
Halloween,
yeah.
everybody knows Halloween. People just
Yeah.
going to see it because they're familiar with the brand of Halloween from the movie, so whatever.
Yeah.
A movie I think is going to suffer this summer that I thought should have been released in March is Kung Fu Panda 2.
Yeah.
I don't think that should have been released in the summertime.
It seems odd that, I mean,
And I might be wrong.
Who knows? Yeah, I don't know.
I hope it does well.
Because usually kids movies around this time, I'm not too shocked that they do well because it's summer. I don't know if school will be out by the time that movie comes out, but kids got to go see something. So
But there's so much coming out, man.
there is
this summer. Yeah.
No, there is. Yeah, this is going to be the first summer where I want to keep tabs on what's making money and what's not, only because that they're throwing out so many comic book properties, so many like fantasy based films and stuff like that. Like I'm curious, like if this summer is going to make money, even if the quality of movies are good. I'm really curious to see because my biggest fear is like all these movies are going to cannibalize each other because they're coming out in such short weeks, between each other. So it's going to be really interesting to see how it goes.
Okay, yeah, you make a good point too because I look at this as a summer where possible cannibalization is imminent. And it might not be. I don't know.
Who knows?
Stuff was spaced out a lot more than I thought. Like Captain America's not coming out till late July.
Oh, really? Okay.
So things like that.
Yeah, we'll see.
Don't seem so bad. But who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows anything?
I don't know.
I tell you what I do know. It's the end, man.
That's it?
That's it.
God damn it.
That's the end of the show.
Just as soon as it started to get good.
While my juice was flowing.
My juice is loose.
Is that what I spill on me? Get that off me, man. Well, this was a good show, man.
It's a badass show, yeah.
Yeah, it was
had a lot of fun. Oh yeah, before I go,
Yes?
if I just stop and just say thanks to everyone who actually came on my page and wished me a happy manufactured day.
That's nice of them, isn't
That was
it?
very cool. I appreciate that.
these people are very nice.
I do love the fans. I know sometimes I can talk a lot of shit towards you guys. God knows I do it. I'm guilty. I admit it. I fuck
Guilty.
up. But without you guys, this show would be nothing. I would be nothing.
Yes.
I'd be something. I'd be over there in the corner by
You'd
myself,
be broke.
by myself talking to myself. But no, I mean, I appreciate it all, and I'm glad you guys keep coming back and listening to our
they're
show. Have
very
a good
good
time.
about congratulating
Having a good
people.
time with this shit.
Yeah, they come in, wish you happy birthday, to congratulate
Very
Carl out
cool.
on his success. They always want to come in, and anytime somebody's having a special thing, they always come in and say hello,
That's right.
good luck, thank you.
That's when you realize
Congratulations.
how lucky we are being the jackasses that we are.
That we are.
Kind of
Being the
special
goddamn
attention.
fools
That's right. That's nice.
that we be.
That's good to know.
So yeah,
We're
man,
doing something right.
that's it.
God damn it. All right. I'll see all you ass clowns later. Bye. I got business. I got to go. I'm going to go watch some reruns of Smallville right now.
I'm gonna go rent some.
You want to come, Corey?
No, I'm gonna go rent a bag full of porn.
I got an episode with Dr. Fate in it. I know how much you like Dr. Fate. Right?
What the hell are you talking about? Get your ass away from me.
Come over here and smell this shit.
Get off me.
Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper!